Joined by Tennessee's newest football commit, 2022 defensive lineman Jimmy Scott. Jimmy, you picked Tennessee. Why Tennessee?
I just felt the most love from the coaching staff. Weekly phone calls with Coach Oz and, Coach Pruitt and Coach Brumbaugh. It's just, I felt a special connection.
When you sit down and talk with your parents and just talk to those coaches, what were some of the things they told you that kind of won you over? More so, I know the contact's nice and feeling the love, but when they kind of laid out a plan for you on the field and then off the field at Tennessee, what kind of won you over?
I'll say, the education at Tennessee. Obviously, my number one goal in going into college is getting my degree. Me and my parents and, coaches talked about this, and, it was something that, I really wanted to do, especially being in the SEC program in Tennessee. And, they're bringing in some good guys in the 2021 and 22 classes.
Take me through your relationship with Coach Acevet. He's your primary recruiter. He's from up that way. He's got that New York accent. I know spending some time with him. I love his just kind of personality. What is it that kind of you like about Coach Oz?
Like you said, his personality. He's a really outgoing guy. From just talking to him, on the phone and stuff. He's a great guy. Especially one of those guys you want to be around.
Coach Pruitt's obviously a defensive-minded head coach. Has had a lot of success at different stops along the way, and has started to really have success defensively with Tennessee. What did you like about him, and what do you like about what he brings to the table?
When I first talked to him, he just told me, how much he was really interested in me and, where I would fit in his defensive scheme. He's been around the SEC and college football for a very long time. So, I had trust in him and trust in the coaching staff. So hopefully, it goes in my favor.
How much have you kind of gotten to know Jimmy Brumbaugh? He's Tennessee's defensive line coach. And what do you like about him?
Definitely his experience. He's been around the game for a very long time. And like I said, he's been around, the SEC and all around the country, and he's a really good coach, from talking to him on and off the field.
Jimmy, what do you think you do well as a football player? What makes you a good defensive lineman?
Definitely my versatility off the ball. I play running back, so I'm pretty agile and getting to the quarterback, and I got pretty good hand movements and pretty nice twitch.
Hold on, let's go back. You play running back.
Correct.
At your size.
Yes, 6'3", 250 pounds.
Whew, I wouldn't want to tackle you.
Yeah, it's like that sometimes.
When you sit down with your parents and said, "Hey, I think I want to pull the trigger, and commit," what was their reaction? Did you kind of go over pros and cons? Was the distance a factor? Is that something you had to get past? I mean, I know this last few months as a recruit has been trying because of COVID-19. Kind of take me through that part of sitting down and working towards a decision.
My parents, they do a really good job, in raising me to be a good young man. So, they gave me, their input as to, what I should look for in the school, in the football program. And, education is first. But, they kind of let me make my decision. You got to make decisions growing up to be a man. So they gave their input, and, I kind of did the rest. And, once I told them my decision, they were really excited. So, yeah.
All right. Well, Tennessee's newest football commitment, Jimmy Scott, wearing the Buffalo Bills jersey. His Bills are set to what should be a really big year. Obviously, a chance to win the AFC East for the first time in quite a while with no Tom Brady in New England. So good luck to those Bills, and who knows, maybe they'll get that Super Bowl after all these years.
Hopefully.
Thank you, Jimmy.
No problem.